That should be our discussion right now. So I had that chat with him. I had another chat with his management team as well, because they were like, but you're hating on us, OG. And I'm like, yo, Bashanabam, there's no hating bone in my body. The mere fact that I mention the work that you guys do means that I care about it. That's a sign of love, number one. And if I feel that you are falling short of standards that I see that you should be setting for yourselves, right? It means I've got high expectations of you. I've got high hopes of you. You know what I mean? You're not the class clown that I expect to fail every test. If you're getting 70 on the test, I'm going to berate you. You got 70 on the test. You're an A student. You should be getting at least 90 or close to it. You're an A student. That's my love for you. I cannot, as a loving person, sit silently while I see you be excited by the things that are very easy to notice. Like, so we got Spotify charts. Spotify charts don't matter at Back to the City. It matters whether the crowd is shaking. Is the crowd shaking? Your Spotify chart numbers is not going to make that crowd shake. That's why a 9-year-old song, can you believe that Roll Up is 9 years old? It was released in June.
Remember you told me that last night. I was like,
2015.
when it was playing, you were like,
this is 9 years old.
This is 9 years old. I'm like, no, Roll Up is about 5-6 years old. You're like, no, 9 years. Remember 2015? I'm like, yo, has it been already a decade? You're like, no, 9 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's a decade. I'm like, wow. MTV is in the game for a decade.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, but that song.
You understand what I'm saying?
The feedback, just the
now, when Roll Up dropped, that reaction was still the same.
No, true.
In fact, it was bigger 9 years ago. It's tapered down now, but I mean, it is still a big reaction. And that was the biggest song at that time. At the October Back to the City, back then, during that year, when A. Reese came through, the whole of Ambitious, they had a big performance, Sabo Fifi Cooper, everyone came through, right? Usman has got the #1 song in hip-hop, #1 song on Spotify, #1 song on Apple Music.